Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful day. It is a gorgeous day here in Texas. Not too hot, not too cold. I wish it was like this all year round. But at any rate, I'm definitely going to enjoy it now. So I wanted to come on here because I had posted the other day about how I stood in awe of God. And I stand in awe of God every day. But Monday, something in particular happened that I want to share with you. And I guess I should back up a little bit first. I have had very successful brick and mortar businesses in the past several, and I had to go on to the online space about 15 years ago. We moved to Texas, to another state, and so I couldn't bring my brick and mortar businesses with me, of course. And my son was diagnosed with, he had an injury by a medical procedure. And so I had to decide to stay home and to take care of him and to find things that would help him. And I did therapies and I advocated, and that is another story in itself. But at any rate, I ended up homeschooling because basically the system was not ready for the influx of children that were in his condition, and they were not getting the proper help that they needed. And so I decided to learn it all myself and do it at home, and he's come such a long way. So I'm super grateful for that. I'm grateful that God gave me the knowledge. I've had knowledge in holistic health, and I learned other therapies and things like that have really helped him. And so at any rate, I've been in the online space for a long time, and I've done the hustle and grind and built teams and been in all different kinds of affiliate programs and MLMs. And before we go anywhere with that, I have no problem with the MLM format of business. And really, if you think about it, there are so many businesses that are. All it is a bunch of people doing work and sharing in the profit. If you are in real estate, which I have been, and I actually still am an investor, everybody does a little bit. You have your broker, you have your selling agent, you have your buyer's agent, and everybody shares in the profit. I also had a hair salon, and that is the same concept. I am the salon owner, then there's people that work for me, and we all share in the profits. So I have no problem with that model. But as far as being in MLM online, you have to build a team and all that. And I'm at a stage in my life where I just don't want to do that anymore. I wanted to get back more into the affiliate marketing. And I know there's so many people on here that when I've asked questions about what you need and, where you struggle, everything, for the most part, not all of it, stem back to finances. And so that's why I want to share this with you, because there is a way that you can do it from home. Affiliate marketing, true affiliate marketing, is where you don't have to invest any money. It is free. You are just basically promoting products that you love. That it's like if you go to a restaurant and it was great, you tell your friends about it. If you use a product that you love, a skincare product or weight loss product, whatever it is, and you tell people about it and you love it because, and that's why you talk about it and tell people about it and share it with people. But there are so many companies that have affiliate programs where you can do that, but you can make a commission for it because they would rather pay people like you and me that go out and tell, that have used it and that have knowledge of it, than to pay huge amounts of money for an advertiser. So that is the beauty of affiliate marketing. It's free for you to do, and you make a commission just by telling people about it. And there's ways that you can market it. And I talked about that not long ago, that, you can have the best product in the world, but if you don't have the marketing piece, it's worthless because people have to see it. People have to know about it. You have to tell people about it. And social media is great, but we don't want to bug our friends and neighbors, and that's where I was at. I don't want to chase people. I never really have chased people. People have always come to me because of my knowledge and my expertise, and, you know, me sharing what things have done for me and how excited I was. That's how I've always done business, and it's always been successful. But I'm at the point where I don't want to build teams anymore. I want to just do that. I want to tell people, I want to share with people my knowledge, share what things have worked for me, and why not make a commission for it, right? I want to be able to relax and have time freedom as well as financial freedom. And so that's why I'm sharing with you. And while I have done this in the past, I haven't really utilized a lot of the things that you can do. And it's kind of like other, you know, putting it in places where people are actually looking for it, like Pinterest, YouTube. Those are places where people go to look for knowledge, to look for products, to look for things that will help them. And online too. You can, especially like the short form videos like TikToks and Reels, people don't have a long attention span anymore, so those work great too. And there are so many ways that you can do this without being gross and spammy and being in people's inbox all the time and taking your whole day. You set it up on the back end and people come looking for it. So anyway, that's what I wanted to do. I decided I want to get back more into just affiliate marketing. And so I saw this course on TikTok, this girl who had talked about taking this $7 business course on how to set up your business in the back end. And actually this course works for anything. It works for if you're in real estate, it works if you have a brick and mortar business, it works if you are online. But it takes it step by step. And it was so good. I have spent tons of money on courses, believe me, over the years. And this course was $7, and it was probably the best marketing course I have ever taken. And while I knew a lot of it in there, it really lit the fire under me again. And it, you know, reminded me of things and showed me new things that I can do this and be successful in a tiny amount of time. So I took it. I went ahead and said, well, you know, $7, what do I have to lose? And it was wonderful. And after I got done with it's a 15-day challenge, and it takes you step by step through things and shows you how to do things and set everything up on the back end so that you can just work a couple hours a day and collect your commissions. So I implemented the things that it reminded me of and the new things that I learned, and I got a sale within an hour. That's not normal. It's wonderful, you know, so it really excited me. So I was making this ebook, and I'm just going to tell you this part, and this is the God part. I had made this ebook, and I had this format that I was using, and I mistyped something, and it said something like I had a 4-figure, and I mistyped 4-figure commission within 2 weeks. After I started implementing this, and I was like, oh, when I proofread it, I found it. And my son, I always have my son proofread for me too, because, you know, sometimes we don't catch things. And so when he was reading that, I was like, oh wait, no, that's not right. I have to go back there and change that. And something told me, don't change it. And I was like, okay. And I said to my son, okay, I'm going to leave it there. And if it doesn't happen, because I'm trusting God for some reason, I don't know if it's him talking to me or what, but something's telling me not to change it. And so I didn't. And I said, okay, if this doesn't happen, I'm not going to release this. But if it doesn't happen within 2 weeks, then I'm going to go back and change it before I release this ebook. It happened. Monday, it happened. I had a 4-figure commission. One commission from one company. So that is why I stand in awe of God, because he is so faithful, and he delivers, and he opens doors for us when we think we're just tired and we feel hopeless, and he opens doors, and if we walk through them, he can make miracles happen. And so I just want to encourage you today. You know, if there's a door that you're thinking about, walk through it. If you feel God's calling you to it, walk through it, because he can do so much when we're obedient. And truly, I cannot recommend this course more. So if you have the desire to make more income, even if it's just like money for Christmas, or and work into maybe something that you can replace the income that you have now, so you can work from home. And I'm going to tell you, there's people in that have taken this course that in 4 months have a 6-figure to 7-figure income, just doing what they were shown. And I'm not going to promise that can happen for you, because that depends on what you put into it. It's possible. It's possible, let me tell you. If you set it up on the back end and you do what it says. And honestly, when you break it down, I think it's like $333 a day in commission. Get you a second 7-figure income. So if you're working with higher ticket items, you basically have to sell one a day, or a combination of some that equals $300 a day. That's really not that far to reach. And, so it is so possible. And if you've got items like what I made, 4 figures in one commission, just one company, it's completely possible. So, and it's doing things that you love. I'm promoting things that I love to do. If you love cooking, you can, have a blog, and you can do cooking videos if you want to, like showing different things you made, and showing the appliances that you used, and the different tools that you use to make this thing, or even the ingredients. Amazon, has an affiliate program, and the higher ticket items will give you more commission. They don't pay a great commission. It's fairly low, but if you have higher ticket items, it's decent. And if you don't have to do anything except post your blog, and people come to it and, buy from it, that's an ongoing forever thing. Or you can do it on YouTube. You make a YouTube video of you cooking and making it, and put your affiliate links in the description. You know how many people go to YouTube? You know how many people go to Pinterest? And then you direct them back to your blog. It is so possible. So I'm just going to encourage you, like I said, if you want to do something from home that you love, that gives you time freedom and financial freedom, so that you can actually fulfill your mission. You actually have the time and the finances to be there for your family, to spend time with those you love, to go out and do missionary work, whatever it is, and be able to be at home and collect your commission. Then I so encourage you to take the time, take 15 days, take $7 and invest it in yourself, and just learn something new. If you like to write, oh my gosh, there's so many ways you can make money. You can write books, you can self-publish, there's so many things. There's just so many things. And I'm actually going to be training on a lot more of these things, and people on my email list that, I'm going to be sharing in there too. But I also have a group, network marketing group, that is for collaboration with other entrepreneurs, and I'm also going to have an exclusive VIP membership in there, where you're going to get training on some of these things and how to market and things to improve your business. So the group is free. The membership will have a small fee, but it's, like I said, it's going to be worth it, because it's going to have a lot of different trainings, and you're going to be able to be in my newsletter and be put out to my email list, to be in our there's just all kinds of exciting things coming, but that's irrelevant. It's not part of what I'm telling you right now. What I'm telling you right now is take the course. Take that $7 course and learn a new skill, and just see the possibilities. Take that time to invest in yourself, because you're worth it. Your family's worth it. Your future's worth it. And, we have to leave a legacy. And how much better is it for you to be able to have the time to actually leave a legacy than working your tail off away from home and being exhausted when you get home, and you can't devote time to that. do things you love. Do things you love and create an income for your family. And like I said, even if it's just a supplemental income to get money for Christmas, or to put your kids in dance or gymnastics or karate or whatever, or take a vacation or get a car, whatever it is, you can do it part-time if you want to. But it's so worth it. It's so worth it just to see the possibilities that you have, because we are programmed to be slaves. Sorry, it's the truth. We are programmed to be slaves to the system. And if you look at any person that is highly successful, and it's not all about money. You got to have finances to have freedom. To have time freedom, you got to have finances. And true freedom is to be able to go out. And if I see somebody that's in need, I can give them money. I love those videos where they do that and they go around and they, help people. I want to do that. I've always wanted to be part of my real estate, that I can give away houses someday. I want to give away at least one house a day. That's part of my mission. So there's so much you can do when you have the freedom, time freedom, and financial freedom. So you know what? You got to start somewhere. Start out with getting money for Christmas. And you know what? You might be surprised that it'll be way bigger than that. So at any rate, I'm just going to encourage you. If you have the desire in your heart, walk through that door. Go get it. Trust God. This is your sign to take this course and just see the possibilities. I don't think that's too much to ask. $7 in 15 days. I think you're worth it. Have a blessed day.